Hello everyone, my name is Hanna Puspita Munajat. You can call me Hanna. I'm a student at Pamulang University majoring in English Literature. So today, I will review the novel XOXO by AXIE. I made this review to fulfill my final exam for prose course. Okay. AXIE 352-page novel contains a very interesting story. The story in this novel is the story of a K-pop idol who tried to date without anyone knowing. So this book follows Jennie, a Korea-America high school cellist living in Los Angeles. Her goal now is to get into a prestigious music school. But when she receives some harsh criticism after a cello, so her confidence is crushed. And her uncle gives her this advice on how to live. As if this was fate, that night they meet a boy at his uncle's karaoke bar, and for the first time in his life he went on a night adventure. Then Jaewo disappeared. Wow, where did he go? A few months later, Jennie went to Korea with her mother to help her grandmother who was in bad health. She was going to stay there a few months. I think it was 6 months. So she ended up enrolling in a performing arts school in Korea, knowing she played the cello. But coincidentally, he attends the same school as none other than Jaewo. The same person he met one night, and it turns out he is not an ordinary student. He is a member of a famous K-pop band. So I ended up enjoying this book. I think it flows really well. It's very easy to understand, and it goes through, and it's so easy that it makes me want to keep reading even though it's boring. At times like that, so I don't get confused about anything, just makes it seems easy for me to keep reading. I also thought that the plot was a little over the top, because I felt like I had read a story similar to it before. But it was interesting, and like there are a lot of stories with the same themes and tropes as I said. But this is the first I have read that using K-pop is like a celebrity or like a love flower. So I think it's interesting to see also like saying a kind of Korea culture, like fun culture based on K-pop and like idol in Korea and things like that. I think this book should be more from a good feeling reading than anything. Depending on what you like can be good for you, it can be bad for you. For me, like I enjoy a good reading, a good feeling, but I also really appreciate a good reading as it is very complex and bad things happen. Most of the conflict in this book are very easy to resolve. I don't feel any do not much depth other than romance. The only other aspect I saw was Jenny growing up as a person like herself, confident, confidence, playing the cello and confidence in herself as a person like or is a character. And I really enjoy that aspect of the book, and I hope at that time there more like I wish there was more Jenny growing up as a person that romance. So in this book the Korea way is explained in the book. I really like to read it. I feel like it really has a vibe. I haven't visited Korea. Like how many years later, like 3 years, because of the convent and stuff, and it makes me really excited to visit this summer in Korea. It's a plan we are going to visit this summer, and yes, as described, it just gives off that vibe really well. So for the character that I enjoy, maybe my favorite character with Jenny Jae-woo who likes romance. Nathaniel Wu is a member of K-pop, like a band, and I also enjoy Sodi One. Exactly. I cannot say it's kind of a spoiler. He's one of the character, but I feel like another character to other fan members, and also first friend Jenny when she come to Kate and Angela performing art school. I felt they were a bit flat, like they were kind of boring. They don't really have a lot of personality, I guess I can, because the story is really based on them, but they don't really have depth. I just wish there was something to make them a little more diverse than the other character, because I found them a bit entertaining, interchangeable. Like I could add a random character in there and still fit into the role it needs, that sort of thing. So that's a bit of a letdown. So XOXO has exactly written 3 other books. One of them is in series, one is Wool Rebel and Naughty. Heart is a series like Korea dystopian series, I think, and the other one is A Girl Who Fell Under the Sea, which is a fantasy folk tale based on ancient Korea folklore. And so after reading XOXO, I wanted to try both books because I enjoy this one. I thought it would be interesting to read more of AXIE reading. So yeah, that's my plan. Overall, I enjoy this book, and I give it like 4 out of 5 stars. It really helped make me want to read during a slump. Read like that because I was like, oh, I don't really want to read anything, and I read the book and it felt like zooming in on it really makes me want to read, and it's definitely the kind of book that feels good. Could I say so? If you are interested in Korea itself, K-pop, you are just looking for a good like romance to read or if you are interested with fan fiction, because I feel this book is read like a fan fiction. I highly recommended this book to you. Okay guys, this is my review of this novel. I apologize profusely if in the previous submission there might have been word error or some statements that are difficult to understand. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye bye.